Change the metagame.
Sure, let's do
Let's
Don't
change
do that.
Which one of you fuckers said that, like, I'm not a East Coast player because I wanted to play on rooftops? Who can I like?
No, he said you're an East Coast player because you don't have East Coast on your tags. You have West Coast on tags, so he made a pretty good guess.
They also did say you're not an East Coast player because you play rooftops.
Oh, what?
I know they did. That's what I'm going for right now. Who said that?
I think.
Give me a name.
It wasn't me.
Give me who? Oh, okay. Oh, never mind. Not with my fucking energy.
Alright.
Faisal.
So rude.
I wanted to hang out with him. Zol's a cool dude. He's fun to play Among Us.
I will say your best quality really has been showing.
Oh my god.
That's funny. That's a callback and a half, dude. I don't like
I'll
that
never
spirit
forget.
of nature. That was really funny.
See, it's funny because I actually kind of like OKB and I kind of agree with some of the shit he says, but I'll never admit that outside of this one time.
And I'll never say it out loud. It's a good thing I'm saying that's in my head.
Yeah, I'm giving it to him one time.
Wait a minute, none of the other commentators are talking about
I've learned to live with that.
There's this weird triangle going on here where OKB is like that to me, and you're like that to
I was actually about to say, I'm the exact same way with you. Nah, it's like Diggy, I fully respect you as a player. It's just you say some shit that does not sit right with me sometimes. But I do agree with you, like, at least 40% of the time.
20%?
No, I said 40.
Oh, okay, that's a
Not
little
20,
bit.
no, that's an
Made
understatement.
homemade
I'm a
pumpkin
rooftopper,
muffin.
dude. What the heck?
Holy.
Oh, that was so sick. You're so sick, dude. That was jazz, dude.
Yo, PB&J, we should play more. Oh, he's muted.
That was nice.
He's so sick, dude. Did you see that? It was actually so nice, dude.
I've been saying, dude, I think PB is, like, slept on. He's got some stuff.
PB is the exact formula for the netplay Falco equivalent of Slugger.
Nah.
That's so rude.
No, like, actually.
I wouldn't call my worst enemy the equivalent of netplay Falco.
No, like...
Oh!
Like, when I imagine how
Okay.
Sluggers will play when they first get into the game, and, like, are decent, like, mid-level, it's PB&J. The random up smashes, the short hop balls.
I think it's me. I think
No,
that's
it's not you. I used to think it was... I said I would cause the netplay Falcos, and I haven't caused any netplay Falcos. I just caused you. So I went way beyond my mark, and I regret it. I should have played Artist against you.
You created a monster.
So you took my pure, agreeable
Like, if
opinions
anything,
and then
Brio
slowly
is the reason
indoctrinated
I
me.
kept playing Melee. Fun fact.
Oh, really?
Yeah, dude. I'm happy.
Ryan and Brandon are both, like, the only
Oh,
reason
that was sick.
I continued my Smash trip after my friend moved.
Ah,
I didn't.
I hate that. Like, it sucks so much when, like, your practice partner or whoever you play with
Dude,
stops
yeah,
you.
no.
for sure.
And
Yeah.
like,
That's the
you know,
worst.
he plays now. Like, me and him play Slippy with each other constantly, and he's my main, like, partner in Project M.
Nice.
But-
Oh,
So,
Maddie,
like-
you play Mario in PM, right?
Yeah, I do.
Hell yeah.
Dude, I'm actually like, there's one game where I'm like, my PM looks completely different than my Slayers for Hire. I'm like actually kind of sick, and I will.
Oh yeah, Maddie. Quick, let's run a best of 5 in P+.
Hell yeah.
Let me hop in.
I'm trying to do something stupid and it's not working. I can describe most of my Slugger.
I'm gonna have to.
It's not working.
Oh no, you didn't finish all your games.
No, baby,
No.
I'll play. I'll finish off.
He's
We
like,
can
I
do a
don't
best
know.
of. We can probably do a best of 3 real quick.
Dude,
Okay.
the Slugger pose at the end was so funny. He's like, it beats me.
I got a code for you.
Just want to go back.
Alright, where you want to go, dude?
I don't care. Let's stay rooftop.
Oh my goodness.
Ooh.
You said you had a code?
This is my stage.
Sent it to you. Depending on our ping, we might have to go up to 5 frames.
Jump grab. Okay, that is it.
The Brio.
Dude, I love jump grab. It's like one of my favorites.
No, we're
It's so good on this stage in particular because you could like cancel the lag by landing on the platform and get like a guaranteed follow up.
Oh, what? No, dude, I suck.
Do you have your brawl license set the default. Just
Yeah.
double check.
Wait, man, you
Back
still
online,
need,
make-
you still need to
make
play the
sure
last
you-
match.
I know. Calm down.
Hold on, let me fix my graphics really quick. Oh, or not.
My bad. Put out
You
the
got me, dude.
emulation. So go ahead.
I thought you were about to do it twice in a row. Dude, it's so satisfying. I don't know
what
what.
the heck was any of that?
It's so satisfying when you hit someone with 2 balls at the same time. That really came out wrong.
Yo,
Holy
pause.
fuck.
Why do you keep doing this?
I did.
Are we
Okay,
good?
no, that's
Are we
not
good
me.
to go?
Oh no, you weren't the one that did it last time.
Yeah,
I did, it's me.
it
Never
was.
mind.
I'm
I was gonna say, like, what's up with people?
Okay,
Just like,
2 slugger baseballs at the same time is very satisfying.
dude, 2
Just
fork
take-
balls at the same time.
that ball has got to have like 100% on it.
And you're sure you're running?
that ball is like,
2.15?
you
Yeah,
took a beating.
I'm pretty positive.
That was
Oh,
a
did you
sick
just
air
see
grab.
that?
It says
I'm
it right there.
changing the game.
2.15.
That was.
Ooh.
Did I just grab
Oh.
down B?
I don't know
Yeah.
what's going. Been able to
What?
play with all my other friends.
Maybe if I can host.
How we can try
I
that.
really like the part on commentary where they started playing piano.
Oh, my Dolphins.
Commentary got so bored of waiting. Now they decided to play another game.
I want to see a big PB&J forward tilt, and I want to see it now.
I do
Oh,
not
try.
to play my last set, but I mean, he asked to play Project Plus, and I like that game a
Oh
lot
no,
more.
I air dashed into that.
But yeah, ironically, I actually think PB does put like a lot of thought into his gameplay. It's just that like he needs to play more and
Oh yeah,
needs
I
to
can
take
see
less
that.
risks.
Yeah, I feel like he's one of those players where like he's a lot smarter. Like, I'm not saying he looks dumb when he plays or anything, but I feel like he has a lot of ideas that don't
intentionality might be
translate
lost.
into the
Yeah.
game
Yeah,
correctly. I feel the
exactly.
same way about myself. Like, I feel like my execution is always worse than my thought process.
Up to 5 frame, maybe.
Oh,
Well, I'm feeling the opposite. I'll just accidentally do sick shit, and I'm like, oh, cool. I didn't mean to do that, but alright.
I don't think that translates into Slayers for me, but I've always said
Can
my
I wait
melee
up?
superpower and PM superpower is that I'll mess up and then I'll just end up in like a situation like on accident that's like so good for me and it wasn't even intentional, and then I'll be like, oh sick, and then I'll capitalize on it. Like I'll always just catch people in the worst spots and it's
We'll try
never
to
on
fix
purpose.
this in a bit. I need to just make sure I'm ready for my next set right now.
Yeah.
I call it my my subconscious positioning.
Make sure you're.
That's a cool name for that.
Did you have
actually.
to download
Subconsciously put you in
last
such
time
a
we
bad
played?
spot.
Yeah, I downloaded it clean.
Oh, look
Okay,
at this.
make sure you check, like,
That's
click
lit.
on your
Are we
brawl
in one?
ISO
Yeah, we
and
got
make
Yeah,
one.
sure.
it's already set as default.
Where do you want to go?
Uh,
Oh,
I
okay.
was gonna say make sure it's formatted properly and like the
What do you
SD
mean?
card. Fuck. Go to the Project Plus thing and in the instructions it has like stuff about the.
Someone
Oh my
who's my mind right
It has stuff about having to format the SD card path for brawl and stuff because I had to do that before it would let me net play properly.
Damn, Brio is on fire right now.
Dude's crazy. I was gonna say I hate to say it, but I don't hate to say it actually. Kinda happy to say it.
Oh my goodness.
He's crazy.
No, like honestly, I think this is like the best I've ever seen Brio Silliger. Like he's going wild right now.
I don't see anything about the memory card.
That's okay.
Alright, I'm losing it. I've
After-
lost- I've lost
after
whatever,
my
whatever it
set-
was, I don't have it anymore.
After I said I will screen share and help fix it because I'm pretty sure that because I play with my other friends pretty perfectly,
Grab
so I don't know
Neil's
what it would be.
You know what? I think right there is actually one of those things where I just noticed where like PV like will do something that doesn't get him enough. Or get him as much as he should get. Because like
Yeah.
he just forward aired Brio at like 60 in a spot where he wasn't gonna be able to follow up on it, where he could have easily just like up aired again and then land on the plat and continued it.
Yeah.
Or like even down air or nair. I feel like any of the other aerials would have been better.
In my philosophy,
Did the jab matter there? I think it might have.
I never think about my optimal.
I'm not sure.
To do that. I psych myself out and start only wanting to play optimally. If I do everything optimal, I start feeling like shit if I do something not optimal. So I just kind of like let my hands take control. And then
I think that makes a lot of sense in tournament, but I feel like in situations like that where you could have gotten a whole stock versus like dropping the punish and then getting blown up, that's something you want to definitely think about outside of the game and then bring it into the game to a point where it is subconscious. To the point where like your hands are just automatically making that choice.
That's fair. That's how like my Mario MP Plus has become lately. Like
I feel that.
Yeah, like I'm kind of like I was at a real big like skill ceiling that I had hit, and recently playing against Mason has like helped me absolutely break it because he's been maining like Marth and Mewtwo, and his playstyle is so brutally punishing that I have to play near perfect to be able to like do anything to him. And I've noticed like a real improvement in absolutely playing around other people's ranges and like kind of like a Dragon Ball moment where like I barely dodge all of their attacks and clip them on the edge of their range, and it's just if I could learn how to do that in a game like Slayers, it would be perfect. So.
I definitely feel like it's harder and a lot different to space in Slayers than it is in like PM or Melee. It's a lot different.
Yeah, that's why I was saying like I need to learn how to properly utilize and like break the mental gap I have on instant air dashing.
Yeah, like there's a lot of things, like spacing is different, dash dancing is like not nearly as like potent as
Powerful.
it is. Yeah, it's like it's just different.
Yeah.
And I'm a big dash dancer in Melee, so it's like I feel lost a little bit in neutral sometimes.
Yeah, I'm finally able to read people's dash dance and not get punished as much for whiffing on them. Like it's become so intoxicating, like being able to like actually be like, okay, I need to attack here, or like, okay, I need to overshoot and grab.
Oh, it's nasty. It's so nasty.
Oh my god,
it's so good,
Baby!
Oh no!
I want to see PB take a game.
Dude, me too. I'm not gonna play any different. I'm not gonna play any different. Okay.
Don't do it.
Dude. I said I wouldn't.
PB,
I almost had it. I
That's
almost
my
had
least
that.
favorite up smash I've ever done, dude.
Dude, that first
oh,
like
man.
46% on that last stock was so gross.
Yeah.
I was yelling on
Like in a good
commentary,
way.
I was panicking.